Hello, good morning. Happy Sunday, folks. Been thinking the last couple days about what I want to do for my next video, and there's a whole bunch of things that I was thinking about, going all the way from talking about what reservations are to the disease of addiction, what happens in the brain as a genetic disease that makes it um, both unique but also a disease like any other. And I will get to that. I think maybe I'll do that on a later date. But to be honest with you, I'm a bit tired because I last night was out till about 10 o'clock at night with one of my best friends in the world recording a music video out at the beach. Gifts that recovery gives us. I never in a million years would have imagined myself out with a well-known producer and director being part of a music video. It was a lot of fun. But I something that I've been wanting to share that I think today, maybe because I was out doing that last night, music and poetry and whatnot seem like the order of the day for me. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the actual day that I got clean. November 14th, 2016. I begged for it and was granted the wonderful opportunity to go to treatment. And while I was sitting, they call it the bus stop. There's this place where you sit while you wait to do an intake. So they can bring you in and ask you a million questions and how much drugs you do and all that. Well, you sit out there. I was half drunk and really, really dope sick. I was sitting out there in my baggy sweatpants and a hoodie, just kind of hugging myself, shivering. It was out in the redwoods too, so it's cold out there. At least that time of year. It was, like I said, November, so definitely not feeling too hot. But while I was sitting out there, I've always, when times get tough, I've always turned to the pen. I start writing. And so I managed to get my hands on some scratch paper and a pen, and I wrote what I still believe is probably the best lyrics I've ever written in my life, and I want to share that with you today. It's three verses, and what I think is particularly incredible about it is the first verse is extremely dark, extremely dark. I'd gladly take a bullet for a chance at a feeling. But by the end, it's as though some part of me deep down knew that the nightmare was over, that I was never again going to have to go through what I was going through in that moment. And I don't know, I've never been a big believer, but maybe it's a God thing. I don't know, maybe the universe poked me and told me, hey, this is the last time you'll have to deal with it. Whatever it is, though, anyway, it's extremely special to me, and I want to share it with you guys. So I'm gonna read it. Hopefully, I don't mess it up too bad. I've taken a ride with the demon inside, living a lie and still hoping to die. I'd cry if I could, but I'm empty inside and confiding in a God I don't even believe in at 4 in the morning, staring blank at the ceiling. And I'd gladly take a bullet for a chance at a feeling. 'Cause I'm stripped of emotion and digging a grave with a hole in my soul that can never be saved. Every day a shadow follows me that's empty and cold. Every night we do battle and it swallows me whole. Please help me, God's what I scream from my throat, but this demon's clutch clings to crush every last note. With the best of intentions, I'm broken, I fell, a soul so fucked up they expelled me from hell. Been hollow and following the angel in black, 'cause once you danced with the devil, you can never go back. 'Cause I bled the blood that makes for nice scars, a living contradiction and intrinsically flawed. I've been in the black hole and thought I saw God. Now I'm asking for a second chance to break these prison walls. Put the pedal to the metal and I'll settle the score. Give me something beautiful and I'll convert it to more. Till I can't take it, I break it and burn it down to the floor. 'Cause I've lived in that dark place that most people ignore. At the bottom of the bottle, at every liquor store. Whether it's the needle or the powder, it's the power of more that takes over the mind of an otherwise good man. 'Cause I was born with a god of your understanding was sleeping. A demon with a halo in the midst of a bad dream. A split brain misplaced like a poisonous mixtape. Sending messages subliminal to a minimal mind. One half of me treasonous to the witness, another a mischievous head twin bent to hell send its brother to the land of the dead in a bed 6 feet under. But I've been resurrected. I'm coming back, motherfucker. 'Cause I've bled the blood that makes for nice scars, a living contradiction and intrinsically flawed. I've been in the black hole and I know I saw God. Now I'm taking the second chance to break the prison walls. I'll piss in the devil's grave while he's calling my name. I'm done waiting patiently, tired of losing the game. Every day falling deeper as the keeper of pain. Time to rise on the back of this phoenix again. Now I'll take this needle, add some thread and to sew back together the pieces of the perfectly broken whole. Bring some ease to this diseased mind, body, and soul. Clench my hands into fists to break through the window, simultaneously turning this demon's wife to a widow, the prodigal son from the shadows of oblivion. I'll release my anger as I walk out the door, give it up to the world. I don't want it anymore. I can see freedom ahead of me, an inner vision of ecstasy. With precision, I'm living and letting go of my misery. I can let go of my history, but leave it intact, 'cause I've climbed out of hell and I don't care to go back.